How does it feel? You're back. I know this is not your high school or your school that you had gone to, but you're still back in Montreal. You're in stomping grounds. You're around family. What's the emotions that come up for you?
It feels good. Obviously, it's been a long time. With the pandemic and all that, I couldn't really be home like that. But it feels good to be home, watch kids from my hometown, be with my family, getting a medal. I'm seeing new gangs. We come from the same hood, so.
Yeah, you're awarded that medal from the National Assembly of Quebec for just the continued work that you both continue to do in your communities. To be honored in that way and recognized, how does that feel?
It definitely makes me happy about the long trip we had. It's been a long history of guys just not being able to make it to the league, and now, receiving a medal. At first I was like, what, I didn't really see what, it was until like I got it. I was like, what, there's days I never thought people would have knew who I am, and now I'm getting a medal from the city. It's definitely an accomplishment.
Is that almost like a trend, not a trend to say, but just sort of the grit that comes out of Montreal? The underdog mentality, the counted out, nobody's really checking for anybody here, but there's just so much untapped talent.
Yeah, it's obvious, every time you see guys from Montreal, they seem to have the same, mentality, the same, I didn't have nothing and I want it all. And guys from Montreal are really hungry and really want to do good and help their family and communities.
I asked Lou this, so I'm going to put you on the spot with this too, because it was part of a conversation when there was a mayoral run that maybe there might be a bid for a franchise to come to Montreal. Do you think that there's a strong possibility that that can happen, and if so, would it be successful?
100%. I think if Montreal have a team, it would be an accomplishment. And there's so many kids, that probably would boost up the kids that are playing, and I would like to. To see it happen, especially with all these kids.
You almost said play.
No, I would like to come, and I probably won't be here. I probably won't be here when they do it, because it's a long project.
Yeah.
So if it's 10 years to do it, then I won't be playing there no more. But hopefully, you get the chance to have those kids thinking, I could play at home. The same way they go out for the Canadians, they could do the same for basketball.
Lastly, so much has been said about just your development from one year to the next, and just it's not a slow, gradual thing. It's big leaps and bounds. So this summer, what is that one thing that you're working on to bring to the Raptors next season?
They want to change me position, so I'm working a lot on handle, IQ, I'm also having, to mature a lot more. I think I had a couple of years under my belt now where I actually played, meaningful minutes. So hopefully, trying to bring another championship, because I felt the first one and I wanted the second one to be something that I'm like, okay, I did that, and, I want to be a bigger part than the first one that we got.
Does it change at all your mentality, because so much about the franchise has changed from one season to the next, Kyle gone, and kind of you now stepping into that role where we're having that conversation about starting?
Oh, for sure. It's like a new era. That's what they're saying. So it starts here, right? So this is the first year without having Kyle, most guys that won the championship. I think we're down to 3 now. So combination of experience and young guys, it should be an interesting year.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Chris, for the time.
No problem.